Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Dragon Quest XI. The day is saved, or at least we thought it was, up until, Erdwin's lantern and that dark Tockle decided to ruin the party. Apparently, he followed us into the past? What doesn't inherently make sense, because why would he do that? Isn't there a dark Tockle in this universe, in this time frame as well? Like, he had to come from somewhere, but I guess that one took what happened so fucking personally that he had to follow us back in time to come get what he wanted. I wouldn't be surprised if he did it mostly just out of spite, honestly. Morrigan really did screw him over. Morrigan went out of his way to straight up destroy Erdwin's lantern before he could activate it. And whatever it activated it, it probably has something to do with what Rab saw on it. I can't think of the name. Cause something. Anyways, we got to get to the Emerald Coast, because apparently we'll have a really good view of the lantern from there, which is the only dock on this continent. Well, the only dock near this place. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That's such a triumphant way. It really does kind of make you wonder, and I don't like to talk about this too much because it's a video game. No one really wants to have serious moments in a game like Dragon Quest. But you kind of have to wonder what must be going through the hero's head, right? Like, on one hand, he gets to see his world is no longer turned upside down in a fucking hellscape. But then it's also kind of like, is it his world anymore? Is it really your world if you leave it behind and then change it so drastically? It's just something to take into consideration. There's also dragons here now, which were not here originally. Not sure how they explain that in universe, but you know what? We're not going to even have that conversation, because let's face it, you don't want to have that conversation either. I can't imagine the heroes got to be feeling some kind of way about this whole situation. It's like, on one hand, nobody really had to die. On the other hand, you're the only one who will really ever remember all these terrible things that transpired.
It's enormous.
You could say that. What the heck is it?
It's giving off waves of... oh, I don't know what, but... whatever it is, it's certainly not pleasant.
Well, then it can't be Erdwin's lantern, can it? We need to do something about it, whatever it is. But how do we even get up there?
Well, dear Luminary. It seems you were in quite the pickle.
But... how?
Morrigan, you're alive.
You're seeing me as Morrigan now, you say? How very intriguing. Well, no need to panic. I'm not Morrigan. It's me, the one you people call the Seer.
Wait, how can you be the Seer?
Oh, anyone can be the Seer, my young friend. Or should I say, Seer can be anyone. Depends on how you look at things, really. Anyway, we can't have you all on edge like this now, can we? One moment.
There. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was having a lovely vision of you all, riding Cetacea to see the Watchers.
What the heck are you talking about?
Let's just say that the hallowed tones of the Flute of Legend will carry you to every corner of the land. And leave it at that, shall we?
The what of the what will what? Honey, you're not making any sense.
You don't have much time, you know. I wouldn't stand there gawping like that if I were you.
I don't know how legendary it is, but we do have a flute. Do you think this could be the one? Well, it's the only one we've got. Can't hurt to give it a go.
Whoa!
Is anybody else seeing kind of a huge, enormous whale, flying through the air?
Didn't the seer mention us riding something called Cetacea? Oh my. She couldn't have meant that, could she?
What's that gormless grin for? Anyone would think you went flying around on whales for fun. Well, I'm game if you are. All aboard! We've got a whale to catch and some watchers to meet.
So, we now have Cetacea again, but through very, very different means. In a very different circumstance, to say the least. Now, if I recall correctly, the Watchers were located on a small floating island... somewhere around here, right? This is it. It's over here. Although we are going to have to go back to Arborea at some point, because right now the only reason why we can access Cetacea is because of the cutscene. Once we go back to Arborea, we'll be able to access the whale through normal means, because remember, that's how we got access to the whale to begin with, was because we went to Arborea and summoned it that way. So we have kind of messed with the timeline a little bit, but you know what, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
This place is insane. Who builds a town on a rock in the sky?
I don't know, who dates a criminal?
Long ago, all was peace, all was harmony. Yggdrasil blessed us, faithful servants of World Tree. But shadow fell, horror from above. Now shadow falls again. Perhaps he returns. Perhaps. Kalasnos. Dark One. Hater of life. Bringer of death. Luminary. Cetacea Rider. No time. Come. Speak with Elder.
These'll be the Watchers that seer lassie was on about then, eh?
It seems they know something of the Dark Star. Come, let us speak with their elder.
Boy, circumstances certainly are different. Like, there's more stuff here. Oh no! Oh no! So those collapsed buildings near Octagonia, those weren't ruined. I mean, those were ruins, but they weren't always there. Oh no. Oh no, the tree fell and it took out all these flying islands. I never thought about it. I just thought they were ruins I might have missed. I didn't miss them. They just weren't there until after the tree fell. Oh, that's dark. That is uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I am not satisfied with what I've learned. Or what I'm learning. So these are... Wow, there's so many more... Well, he was the one that we met in the original timeline. He was the last of his kind because the other ones all got murdered when the tree fell. The tree fell, all the leaves died, and not everybody could survive that because, you know, the essence of life was just being removed from the planet. I'm pretty sure this was a case of just part of the population just flat out died. And also, excuse me for not just going straight there, but... Huh. Would you look at that? It's the ruins that we saw originally.
This elder, wisest watcher, Eagleton. Elder lives for all time, sees all, sleeps much, wakes seldom. Thought would wake the luminary, but no. Listen, tell Watcher story. Look. Ancient times, Kalasmos comes, seeks power, power of Yggdrasil. Brings evil, monsters, miasma, destruction. But Yggdrasil sees, sends savior. Erdwin, luminary, ancestor. Rides Cetacea, crosses Erdria, gathers companions. Drustan, warrior. Serenica, sage. Morgant, sorcerer. Join forces, make sword of light. Long battle, Dark One defeated, peace returns.
But if they beat him, what's he doing back?
Not know. But know this, your birth, your coming. You are light, light to banish dark. But how? Not know. Seedlings. Huh? Elder! Elder wakes! Elder speaks! Silence! Listen! Seedlings of Yggdrasil. Seedlings know all. Seedlings! Yes! Give gift. Follow. Temple of Dawn.
It is rather interesting that we went through the entirety of the original part of the game without knowing any... Oh, the ultimate key. Fantastic, I can now open all the locks. Nice. So... Jade, darling. Well, who's the dress for, right? I thought it was free for you. Oh, she wears it. Oh, she's adorable. Oh, I can't take you seriously at all. You are absolutely adorable. Alright, I guess we'll go back towards the base temple and learn about these seedlings that we're gonna have to go find. So Kalasmos is the true evil, right? Like Mortigan must have been a recent thing, because it seems like he probably popped up relatively late in the story, right? Like he was a recent evil, right? So like when he beat us and took all the powers and did all the things and made everybody's life an absolute miserable lifetime, you know, he did this, but it wasn't a matter of like, oh, he's the true evil. Like, yeah, he's evil, but I wouldn't call him like the true evil. He was an evil, which it starts to make sense, right? Like if you're Mortigan, right, and you want to like take over the world, and then suddenly an original evil, you know, the OG evil, suddenly seems like he's about to rear his ugly head and have to compete with you for dominance, you're not taking that chance. You're just gonna blow him up and not have to deal with that nonsense. Screw that. So on one hand, it does make more sense, because apparently Kalasmos was the true evil, right? Like he was the true darkness that Erdwin either fought and destroyed or fought and sealed inside the lantern. Which brings all kinds of bigger questions. The questions such as, but not limited to, nobody knew about this. Like, nobody seemed to really ever take the lantern seriously. It was just a thing.
Feelings ancient, sacred, protect land, remember. Feeling here, remember, but not Dark One, not how to beat. But ceilings below, on land, 3 ceilings. These 2 remember. Perhaps how to beat. Perhaps. Guiding light here. Raise hand.
Wait, the mark.
Whoa! Did all that light just get squished down into that little thing?
Guiding light. Flame of Yggdragon. Creator of Erdria. Awakens power. Power of Luminary. Will be useful. Help to find. Find how to beat. Here, Elder. awaken power. Power of companions. Elder walks! Praise be! Companions have light. Light of hope. Must kindle. Strengthen. Leaves of Yggdrasil. Children of World Tree. Shine forth.
Oh, nice. Eric and the others' full potential has been unleashed, and their levels have increased. Rezobassel also remembers all the places he's visited. He's now able to return to these locations at any time using Zoom. Oh, that's why he couldn't use Zoom. 'Cause he only remembers certain details.
I feel amazing.
Some say light brings dark. Luminary brings dark one. Not so. Mistaken. Luminary must end this. Break cycle. Dragons. Blessings. Oh! Elder!
Waking tires, Elder. Walking tires, Elder. We will carry.
Very well. To the lands below. Let us seek out these seedlings.
So you can see here, all my characters are now back at their initial levels, or at least the levels they were at before I went back in time. Even Veronica's at level 76, which is a little weird, because I don't think she wasn't around for me to level her up, so I don't know how they came up with giving her that level. I mean, it's fine. Yeah. Fantastic. Don't you have access, sir? Oh, I might need to go through and redo all of your stuff, because you don't have any of your stuff. You don't have anything else. I might have to like redo like all of your skill trees, aren't I? You're gonna really make me go through and just redo all these skill trees? Yes. Yes, you are. You're really gonna make me redo all these skill trees. Well, they can wait. I'm not in a rush. They will wait till after this video is over. And then I will go through and redo all the skill trees. I see seedling below. See, I see seedling holy, like one in temple down below. On mountain of discipline, of training, Angri-La. Cetacea take you there, but is not the only way. There is another way, faster. There is another way, much faster to get there. Although my friends haven't been there, I've been there, because I've been to Angri-La before. Voila! We're also going to need to go back to Arborea, primarily, to actually summon Cetacea, because I think right now I can't technically use Cetacea outside of that one moment. Like, I'm 90% sure it won't let me. Oh, it will. So it just does not care if I use Cetacea or not. Okay, fair enough. I was under the impression I had to actually go there to do that, but I guess not. I guess I was wrong. Well, we're just gonna teleport back to Angry Law anyways, because why not? Because why not? Time for us to go and find this seedling. I should be fine for this, and then if I really need to, I can adjust my character's skill trees and all that nonsense. Oh, well. Touch the seedling.
You all saw that too, right?
Yes, that man. The mark on his hand. Oh, you don't think...
Aye, I do. And I've a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh? That was Erdwin, the luminary of legend. Well, we've seen that they forged the Sword of Light together, but that doesn't tell us what happened with Erdwin's lantern. We need another seedling, laddie.
Alright, so, not entirely sure where this one actually is. I have a rough idea where it is. Very, very rough, though. It is not my best... It is not my best guess. I have a very rough idea where this one actually is at the moment. So I guess I'll go try to find it. It's supposed to be near Gondolia, right? Like Laguna di Gondolia Railway Station? What is that exactly though? Where is that? Cause I'm not entirely sure where Railway Station is. Oh, really? Well, it doesn't look like it really matters all that much, because it looks like it's pointing me right here anyway, so... Oh, well, see, there you go. It was going to point me there no matter what I did. I was trying to look it up. I was trying to look up a picture of where it was. Turns out the game's just going to point me there anyways. Da 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 da. We are heroes off to save the world, and no one and nothing can stop us. Da 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 da. We are heroes, we are heroes. Alright, well, here's another one of the seedlings. Let's see what this one shows us.
you see that? That was one well-dressed whale.
Cetacea looked very tough all of a sudden, didn't she? Could dressing her up like that be the key to getting through to where Kalasmos is?
I suspect it might.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. First, we need to see what the next seedling has to show us.
So I'm gonna level with you guys really quickly. This episode will probably be the last bit of storyline nonsense we ever do, aside from the big bad fight, because that's it. There really isn't much else left to this game. And I haven't really quite decided if I'm going to do everything, or how much I'm gonna show you guys, you know, that kind of thing. I haven't really decided, and I don't really know what I want to do yet. So if you're watching this, and I haven't already called this playthrough over, this is your opportunity to have some input, some say, and hopefully some guiding advice for me, because I'm not entirely sure what to do. Do you want me to do a couple of videos about side questing and collecting some stuff I want to collect? Or do you want me to do all that stuff off screen for a couple of days, get Legend of Dragon, get some other stuff close to being done, and then just finish the game officially? I'm not, like, super bent on either of these choices. I think they all kind of work out for me regardless. It's just a matter of what I think people would want to watch. But, yeah, that's about it. I don't really have, like, I don't have a dog in this fight, is what I probably should be saying, basically. Like, whether or not I do it this way or not isn't really that important to me, because one way or another the game ends, right? And I'm gonna be basically max level with some really good equipment no matter what I do at this point anyway, so it's really not that important to me. But I don't know, maybe some of you might find it important. So I'll leave that up to you guys, what you guys think you want to see, and we'll just go from there. Or, you know, I'll just make that decision for myself. It's fun. Time waits for no man, but we have a plan. It may require caravan. Tickety tock. Why, if it isn't a luminary, I was just indulging in a spot of singing. Helps lift the spirits, don't you know? Allow me to pass on the password I found. Now you can visit Quester's Rest via the altar of the starry skies. Tickety-tock, you can use that password I gave you to visit another world from the Echo Chamber in Tickington. There are more Tockles out there wailing away the hours searching for passwords, you know. Be sure to take a moment to talk to them if you come across any. And with that, I'm clocking off and trundling back to Tickington. It was lovely meeting you, and good luck with the rest of your adventure. Tick-tock! Oh, he's certainly rather pleasant. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do this. Like, when I'm done with the game, I want to be done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to put myself in a position where I'm gonna have to, like, come back and do stuff later on and that kind of thing. I feel like once the game is done, once I've beaten the game, I kind of want to be done with the game, right? Like, call me crazy, but I'm not interested in trying to continue an adventure months down the line. Well, here we are. The final of these lovely, lovely seedlings.
That was Cetacea we saw, wasn't it? Flying toward the Dark Star. I suppose that means she really was the key to breaking through to the Dark One.
But what exactly do we need to do to dress her up like the old heroes did?
In another pickle, are we?
Where did you spring from?
If you're looking to give Cetacea a little more oomph, you'll be needing the help of the sage, Serenica. But to do that, you'll need to find her, of course, which will require another memory.
Another one? But we've visited all the seedlings.
Come a little closer, would you, Veronica, dear? My eyes aren't what they used to be.
Huh?
Yes. You're not quite as you should be, are you?
Why does that matter?
Here, pop this on for me.
Veronica, honey? Is it really you?
Well, I'll be.
Serena, join your sister over here, will you? As I'm sure you're well aware, your destiny is to guide the Luminary. When the two of you get together and pray with all your hearts, well, then miracles can happen. But this wasn't possible with Veronica in her reduced state.
Who are you? Who are you, really?
Now, are you ready to fulfill your destinies? I'll need you to pray like you've never prayed before. Can you do that for me?
What could this mean?
I think it means they've turned into a tree?
Come closer, Luminary. The tree has something to show you.
Mockant, wherefore wouldst thou?
Such power! Lo, it doth burn black within me. So this is the might of the Dark One.
Of all the low down.
Betrayed by the very man he trusted most.
That's how the luminary of legend died? The poor thing.
The tree is still glowing, I see. I rather think it might have more to show you.
No weapon save the Sword of Light may end the Dark One's life.
Cannot be used. No luminary now. Only he may wield. Thus cannot kill, but can imprison. Serenica.
Friends, lend me thy powers, that I might bind him and banish him forever!
What now, Serenica? What doth the future hold for thee?
The Sword of Light belongeth with the World Tree. I mean to bear it thence. Thereafter, I shall venture forth upon a quest. I shall seek him out. I shall find him. Erdwin, my love, I will be reunited with thee. I swear it. Time's sphere. I need only shatter it, and... Wherefore? Am I not strong enough? Would that I might have seen thy face but once more before I passed.
That's so sad.
So Erdwin's lantern was no star, nor was it the Luminary's final resting place.
You've done as you were meant to do, girls. You've given the Luminary the guidance he needed.
We saw it too. We saw what happened to Serenica. What she became.
She's still there, you know. Up in that tower. And she still holds the key to defeating the Dark One.
How come you know about all this stuff, anyhow? Didn't it all happen centuries ago?
How indeed, my inquisitive young friend. Perhaps I had better show you.
Huh? What? You?
Yes, me. Morkant. Erdwin's erstwhile companion. There was a voice, you see. A voice inside my head. As Erdwin raised his sword to smite the Dark One, it spoke to me. Strike him down, it said. Kill him, and I will grant you power beyond your wildest dreams. I tried to close my heart to those intoxicating words, but before I knew what was happening, my friend lay at my feet. The Dark One's power filled me, corrupted me, poisoned my mind. I became Mordigan. But even then, a part of me held out against the darkness. In time, it took on its own form, and that is who stands before you now. Now Mordigan is defeated, and so I too must fade. But I have one last prophecy for you before I go. The Timekeeper awaits you, Luminary. In a place north of the World Tree, the power of the Watchers will take you there. Now, go and give the Dark One a hiding, and bring this story to an end at last.
There he goes. I guess we'd better get moving, huh? Sounds like we need to go see the Watchers.
Well, that was not the story I expected to hear, honestly. Although it does feel really disjointed to learn the story now, because I'm pretty sure the characters from the original timeline would probably have taken that way differently if they had heard this story as well. But again, we didn't need to know about the lantern. Honestly, it got destroyed. We figured the world would be safe without it. Turns out, I mean, the world was safe without it, technically. I mean, Mordigan did us a favor by getting rid of the damn thing, but, you know. You rid the world of one evil, you have to deal with another. Turns out the thing I was reading about having to go back to Borea to get access to the whale, that was an original Dragon Quest XI thing. Like the original version. Not the version that we're currently playing. Because like everything so far, they apparently did a lot of changes between the versions of the games. I really did kind of underestimate just how much they actually changed. Is this it? No, that's Luminary's Landing. Well, I do appreciate it. That is not where I need to go. Is this it? Lost Land. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. So, Kalasmos was the true evil. Mordigan was just Morkant. So he was like in the hiding and in the wake all that time. So Morgan really was just waiting for the Luminary to show up. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we gotta go back to... Havens Above. Because that is where they probably have the cog that we need. Since the island never fell from the sky, the cog is most likely still here. Toriyama woke up one day, whoever did the work on this game woke up one day and was like, hey, what if we just made characters that look just like Majin Buu? I mean, screw it, man. If you got Toriyama, if you have Toriyama's artwork is all part of your game, fuck it, why not? As a friend of mine told me, we're basically just playing as Trunks. So I am halfway expecting that the cog necessary for my plan should be here.
So, Luminary. Seedlings found? Guidance granted? This scent. Old scent. Familiar. Elder? Scent of Morkant. Well... Suspected, but did not know. Morkant's sorcery was great. Greatest, perhaps. But his heart, torn. Never satisfied. Always craving more. More power. Too much. Now you go to meet with Serenica. Gift for you.
So this will get us into Serenica's tower.
Thank you very much, Elder Eagletap.
Send regards to Serenica. Eagle taps. Regards.
So I wonder, is this tower, is the tower affected by what I did? Will Serenica know who I am? The seer didn't, apparently. I mean, the seer knows who I am, but does the seer know that I turned back time? Or are they just playing along with this for the sake of not confusing my comrades at the fact that this played out very differently? I mean, it just goes to show you, man, don't turn back time unless you know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
It worked. That's grand. Let's go and meet Serenica, shall we? Come on, laddie. We've a date with destiny.
Does kind of make you wonder, though. Did we really... I mean, I guess I can't complain too much about our decisions, right? Like, in the end of the day, we did the right thing. We made the choice. We decided to go back in time. And because we went back in time, we've probably saved thousands of lives from the inevitable death they would have suffered when the tree fell. So I guess I can't be too upset about it. Like, we did inherently a good thing. Even if I personally don't always feel like it was a great idea. But at the end of the day, more lives are here now than they were then. Right? Like, Cobblestone is no longer just an outpost anymore. It's still destroyed, but it's no longer an outpost. Alright, Serenica. Didn't know who you were the first time we met, but this time I know exactly who you are.
Are you Serenica?
Serenica? This is not a name I know. State your purpose here.
The Dark One has returned, and, well, we need you to give us the power to save the world.
Save the world.
Do you remember this, Serenica? This was your flute.
I know it. But from where? The memory is faint, but... yes, it is there. And yet, the flute I remember was different, mightier. It can play but one melody, but it is a great one, a sacred one, a song of awakening, a song handed down through the years.
I think we know that song. Veronica?
Mm-hmm. Rejoice! Rejoice! The time is come! Arise!
Awaken, Holy One!
We offer unto you the skies.
Fly free once more! Arise! Arise!
Darling, you're looking just fabulous. A vision. Literally.
Long have I waited, since the time of Erdwin, since the last great clash with Kalasmos.
She spoke to us.
Shh. I think she's trying to tell us something.
But know this. The Dark One is powerful beyond imagining. A trial awaits you. Beneath once mighty Rzward's a means to test thy mettle ere the final fight begins. Go to him. Go to Drustan. And when the time comes, when you would pierce the wall that guards him, I stand ready to serve thee.
A wee practice scrap or two before the main event sounds like just what we need. I reckon we could do worse than pay Rzward's a visit.
He's right. This is one battle we can't be too prepared for. Let's go get fighting fit before we take him down.
Ah.